Hey everyone, I'm Lori Landsberg and I'm a director with LimeLight by Alcone. Who would like to know how to prolong the use of your foundation? This is our foundation and right now it is out of stock. You can't even order it. So I have found a way via a makeup artist that I met in Mexico on my incentive trip. She taught us this little trick and it's pretty darn awesome. And with summer coming, you know how you don't wear as much foundation? We wear it a little bit lighter. Well, we are going to use a little Sotox with our foundation. We're going to thin it out a bit so we have a little bit less. And that way I'm going to use less foundation. I'm just going to take the end of my tweezers and I'm going to scrape a little bit out. You don't need a lot, remember, because it's so highly pigmented, like 50% pigmented. And I'm just going to put it on my finger like this, okay? And I'm going to rub it in because the warmth of my hands is going to melt it because it's wax-based. It needs that. Now, I wouldn't do this. Normally, I just take my blenderful and rub it. I just go right through and just put it on my face. I don't warm it up. But since I'm mixing it with Sotox, like Botox, I'm going to warm it up. I'm just going to take a little bit of the Sotox. I'm on vacation, so I'm using my samples. So that way I didn't have to pack my bottles. And look at that. Sotox is awesome because it is a lifting, firming, brightening, tightening moisturizer. And this makeup artist that showed me this little trick uses this on some of her celebrity clients. Older, mature celebrity clients. And there I've done it. So now, watch what happens. Now I don't have a good mirror. I'm looking at my phone, but I do want you to see what this does. I have merely thinned it out so that it spreads and goes longer. A little bit goes a lot longer. See that? Once I get it on, then I can take my blenderful and do what Jacob Heiser says to do. He is, what do you call him, his title? He's in charge of business and field development or something like that. It's a long title, I can't remember it, sorry. Anyway, it's on, right? Look at the coverage I got with a teeny tiny little amount. So then I'm going to take my blenderful, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do what Jacob says, and I'm going to push it into my skin. I'm going to pat it into my skin. Now, I've used less foundation so that my foundation is going to last longer, and I have added an awesome moisturizer that's really good for mature skin. Look how nice that looks. It gives me a really nice glow, and when I'm near my mirror, I'll get into the crevices. I love the blenderful because you can use the flat end to do that, but then you can use the pointing end to get right under those areas. So there you go. So try that. Sotox, add a little Sotox to your foundation. If you don't have Sotox, or if you don't need Sotox, add Skin Therapist. If you don't have Skin Therapist, add any kind of moisturizer. It just thins it out, goes on smoother, goes on thinner, gives you a much more natural look. Enjoy.